Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today, this is Caffeinated Dino, and today we are playing Kentucky Route Zero. This is a point and click, I believe. The game originally came out in 2013, but it came out episodically. So I believe the last episode actually came out in 2020. I think I played this around 2018. And the episodes were not finished yet. So I don't know how the story actually ends, and it's also been like 8 years. So I don't remember most of it. Let's see. What does the Steam Store say? Kentucky Route Zero is a magical realist adventure game in 5 acts, featuring a haunting electronic score and a suite of hymns and bluegrass standards recorded by the Bedquote Ramblers. Rendered in a striking visual style that draws as much from theater, film, and experimental electronic art as it does from the history of video games. This is a story of unpayable debts, abandoned futures, and the human drive to find community. So yeah, I'm excited about it because I want to see how this plays out. It looks pretty from the Steam Store page, and I remember it being a little weird. As our most experimental games. But yeah, I'm excited to jump in. I hope you guys enjoy. I don't know what this blankness is asking me about. So we're just going to go with blank notebook and click start. Act 1. Play. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's click play. Launching. Act 1, Scene 1. Oh, we have scenes in our acts, huh? Eckes Oils. Is that how you say that? Oh boy. Please don't have a language I can't pronounce. Truck, dog. Oh, can we pet the doggy? An old hound and a straw hat. Both have seen better days. Can I pet him? No? Alright. A moving truck rumbles softly to itself. Painted on the side are the words, Lizette's Antiques, Furniture, Glasswares, Curiosity. Do we need gas? Ooh. You were just hiding in the shadows? Joseph sits between gas pumps in a Queen Anne armchair. His hair is gray and his glasses darkened. Joseph. Damn, did you hear that wreck? Truck full of bottles. I don't know, beer bottles? Whiskey? Lost a tire or something. It spilled booze and glass all over the interstate. What a mess. I hope they don't come down here looking for anything. We blew a damn fuse and it's all shut off. Did I hear a dog? What's your dog's name? Oh, we can name him Homer or Blue. It's who Blue? Her name is Blue. Blue sounds like a sweet old hound. I used to know a dog like that. Hey, here's some jerky for Blue. I made it myself. Didn't turn out too well, but I bet a dog will eat it. Getting late, right? I can feel the sun on my neck. I bet it's just a few feet off the horizon. I've got a delivery to make on Dogwood, but I'd rather watch the sunset. Yeah, it's the truth, but you've got to stop and breathe in that road. I bet while you're out driving, you let your eyes wander up the tree line and you just... Well, I bet you're more of a poet than old Joseph. How long have you been working here? I've been working here a number of years. It's pretty okay. You know, I have an advanced degree and a few publications. It's pretty okay here. Listen, you and Blue would have been driving up and down 65 all night. Dogwood Drive is on the other side of... Well, to get there, you have to take the Zero. The Zero is a tough route to find, but you can use my computer to look up directions. You'll have to head down into the basement and reset the circuit breaker first. I'll be happy to have these winding lights back up anyway. It's too damn quiet out here. The basement door is in the back of the office. Appreciate your help, friend. Oh, and here. Take this lamp. It gets dark. Alright, we're gonna go find the fuse. Oh, no, we want that on. I like how the move, I throw like an invisible horseshoe. Alright, basement. Oh, that's quite the staircase. Are there people down here? Basement people. Emily, Ben, and Bob sit in folding chairs behind a worn card table. Papers, oddly shaped dice, and highway maps cover the tabletop. Oh, sorry. Didn't know there was anyone down here. Did you hear something? No. Sorry, I was looking at the rules again. It gets easier as you go. Look, you said you rolled a 5, right? That means you get to pick your marker and move it anywhere on the map. So, it's your turn now, right? Oh yeah, I guess so. Where'd you put that 20-sided die? I don't see it. Did you drop it? It should be easy enough to find. It glows in the dark. They completely ignored me. I don't see it glowing in the dark. I just need to get by you for a minute. I think it rolled down off to the left there, but I don't see it. Well, I'm not going to go looking for it. It's too dark down there. One of you go down and get it, and I'll just study the rules here. Alright, let's go find their die. A dusty, rusty sign is bolted into the wall. These are the rules. No open flames near the gasoline. 2. No consumption of beer or spirits on the premises. 3. In case of sudden darkness, do not panic. Relax. Count backwards from 5. 4. Strictly limit time spent in the basement to fewer than 3 minutes every hour. That's weird. There's the die. Conway picks up the glowing 20-sided die and inspects it. The number 5 is facing up. It's just a small piece of plastic, but it has a reassuring, almost comforting weight. He places the object in his jacket pocket. Oh, they're gone. Folding chairs are arranged around a worn card table. The chairs are empty. The surface of the table is bare. Yeah, let's give him back the 20-sided die. I place it on the table. And the breaker is this way? Alright, well it's bright down here. I don't see lights up here though. Oh, it's bright. Okay. Can I use your computer now? There it is. Just listen to those lights whine. Yep. There were some people down in your basement playing some kind of game, but they're gone now. In the basement? No, I don't think so. Maybe that lamplight was playing tricks on you, huh? Well, strange things happen underground, especially in the dark. So, computer's in the office. You're looking for Marquez. She knows her way around these roads. She'll get you to the Zero. The password is... Damn. You should just feel it out. Muscle memory, you know? It's kind of long, kind of like a short poem, I think. One of these short poems that really sums it all up. You'll figure it out. I have to guess your password? Why don't you just come inside and muscle memory it in for me? Conway taps a key, waking the computer from its reverie. User. Joseph. Password. I don't know. I talk and listen to him talking. Nobody saw the accident. The lights whine. Password accepted. Ah, good. I'm glad we didn't have to, really go looking nowhere. What a long password. I talk and listen to him talking. Nobody saw the accident. The lights whine. I'm sure some IT person probably loves that. No numbers, though. Or alphanumeric symbols. But it's long, and my friend who works in IT says you have to have a long password, so that works for me. Joseph, shouting. How's it going in there? Figuring it all out? Sure you are. Oh, I can snoop around his computer. Should we? Message 1 is from Donald at hotmech.mail. Message 2 is from accounts.consolidated.mail. Let's go in order. Read message 1. From Donald. Subject, fragments dim of lovely forms. Message. Joseph, I know it's been a while, and I know you are still sore, but there's a whole world in here, and we need your help to unmask it. Yes, the caves are cold and damp, and we are old and lame. Never mind, I can't remember why I even started writing this. I miss those days in the lab, with you and our dear Lula. Maybe you found your own Xanadu. Well, so have I. End of message. Alright, let's read message 2. From Accounts Consolidated. Account standing. Urgent. Message. Dear Ekis Oils, this is an urgent automated message that your account is overdue by more than 14 days. In response, we have switched you to our low reliability Dirty Power Plus plan. Consider making a payment immediately to obviate the need for us to switch you to Sustained Brownout Select. Sincerely, your friends at the Consolidated Power Co. End of message. Alright, I think we're done with messages. Games? Games is not real. Okay, interesting. Address book. The 0 Dogwood Drive, Marquez. Well, he told us to look for Marquez. Marquez Residence, 100 Macondo Lane. Head northeast on 65 and turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Look for the barn at the base of the mountain there. Can't miss it. An ugly tree that's always on fire. That's quite the landmark. Oh, Joseph shouting. Got it? Out there in Macondo somewhere, right? Yeah, that's it. Hey look, while you were down there, I loaded that old TV of mine onto your truck. I borrowed that thing from Weaver Marquez a number of years ago, and now that the power is all weird over here, I can't pick up anything but static and public access anyway. She was always more of a reader, but maybe she'd want it back at home. It's a nice TV. Huh. Okay. Sun's gone down. You and Blue better get on that road if you're gonna make your delivery. Scratches behind Blue's right ear. How's it going, Blue? How about a treat? Yes, feed the doggy. Here's some jerky from the gas station attendant. Oh! We got an achievement. Share Joseph's homemade jerky with the dog. He reminds me a bit of your old man, Ira. Ida? Ida? Do you miss that guy? What do you think of this place? It's odd. I never noticed it driving by. Huh. Okay, we can debrief with the dog. That's nice. And I guess we're off. Conway is ready to leave. Eckes Oils. Okay. Oh no, did I need to remember that direction? Northeast, which is this way. On the 65 it said, right? Oh, the burning tree. The burning tree. A tall black oak burns on a hill above the road. I forgot what it said. Directions. Northeast and 65. Turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Alright. Oh, here it is. I'm glad I had it written down because I did not write it. Act 1, Scene 2. Marquez Farmhouse. So I guess we just head up the path here. The farmhouse is a bit up the hill, I bet. Keep an eye on the truck, alright? A street lamp lights the base of a dusty path leading up the hill. Do we have a light? Oh, here it is. Okay, it's coming into view. A family graveyard is set off the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate. Nowakowski, Padilla, Marquez. Are we gonna go through the back? Isn't this the front? What is this? Oh, we're carrying the TV. Oh, we're just gonna walk right in. I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? Ah, that's a lot of questions. No, I've never been here before. I know, it must seem very strange to you. I was here when this house was built, so it's never been strange to me. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed and built this one. It was very expensive, and we got quite under the water. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult, or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something particular here? I drive deliveries for a small antique shop. I believe it's hard times for a small antique shop. It's hard times everywhere, even out here on our little farm. My parents stopped paying the bank a while back. I shouldn't even be here, but I just stayed. I have some notebooks. I'm only a little bored. I might prefer to watch TV occasionally. Actually, I have a TV here that I think belongs to you. Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get where you're going. The 0. I know. How do you know? Well, you do have a lot of books. Oh boy, big zoom. Very big zoom. It's not how it's supposed to look. You made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television? Huh. Ma thought she heard ghosts and static. I know about that. She was ill, wasn't she? Mentally, I mean. Kind of distant? Fearful? Fearful, yeah. That's a way to put it. You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised. Are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. I mean, it has a picture. It can't be that wrong. What am I looking at here? Horses? Hey. Hey, wake up. You spaced out for a minute there. The picture on the TV. What do you keep out in that barn? It used to be tools and feed, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. The TV's picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. Your cousin? That's my father's brother's daughter, Shannon. We're about the same age. Well, we used to be. She's older now. What? She has a workshop up north a ways, by the lake, right where Peona and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop, and she fixes TVs in the back. Do you like fishing? Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with a zero. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV, but I'll get you headed the right way. So it's pretty easy. Get back on 65 heading north. Then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival to zero is basically inevitable. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. Alright, 65 north. Something about a limb factory. Oh, they're gone. Interesting. Oh, they're really gone. Are they down the stairs? Nope, can't go down the stairs. Alright. Let's get going. It's very dark. Oh, there's a car. What? Hi, Blue Baby. Oh, we got people singing. I just met the strangest lady. She seems pretty nice. I hope we see her again. Oh, okay. Interesting song. Conway has places to go. Alright, it said north. Oh, we can go to Shannon's workshop? Should we do that? Norfolk Ways by the lake, right where Peona and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop. Let's do that. I already forgot. Go north, right by the lake. Where's the lake? Is this the lake? I'm assuming this is the lake. Oh, a museum? How do I know? Oh, it says the name of the roads here. Browns Road. Annetta Road. plane. Oh, Fiona and Wax. Where's Wax? Nope, not this one. Bait shop. Conway pulls into the bait shop parking lot. Vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads, "Live bait, minnow, small, and also large for stripers, night crawlers, chips, and beer." A green flyer hangs loosely from a bit of masking tape at eye level. To the shop's right, a dirt parking lot sprawls unevenly into grass and then eventually trees. The bait shop is open. Well, let's read the flyer. Conway reads the flyer. Computer printed type in a bold font surrounds a clip art illustration of a TV set. The TV has eyes, arms, and legs. Its shoulders are slouched. On the screen is a cartoon expression of exhausted nausea. A hot water bottle rests against its wire antenna. TV repair. No model too old. Inquire within. We do not sell digital converter boxes. Alright, let's enter. Conway enters the bait shop. Narrow aisles crowded, floors, reels, rods, and snacks divide the shop lengthwise from the entrance to the cashier's counter. The left wall is lined with churning tanks of water. Conway approaches the counter. A wiry cashier stands behind the register, preoccupied with the Sudoku puzzle. Ask about the basketball game. Why would we ask about a basketball game? Ask about Shannon Marquez's workshop. Conway asks about Shannon Marquez's workshop. A handwritten sign on the door behind the counter reads, "TV repairs by appointment. Please consult with cashier." The cashier knocks a few times on the door and waits, occasionally glancing at his puzzle. After a few moments with no answer, he notices a smaller note written on the sign, reads it, then points it out to Conway. Alright, read the note. Conway reads the note on the workshop door. "Weaver, I got your message. Have left for the old mine. Don't know if I will see you there or what. Ready either way. Shannon." Oh. Okay. So we're done here? I guess we'll ask about the basketball game since it's prompting us. Conway asks about the basketball game. The cashier switches on the radio. An AM sports broadcast is playing, but Conway can't be sure if it's meant to answer or to drown out his question. Alright, let's walk away. Narrow aisles crowded with lures, reels, and rods, and snacks divide the shop lengthwise from the entrance to the cashier's counter. The left wall is lined with churning tanks of water. Conway approaches the tanks. The 3 metal tanks aren't labeled, and the water is too agitated to get a clear view of what's inside each one. The contents of the first tank are vaguely gray. The second is a muddy pink. The third is clear, but shiny silver flecks occasionally flash along its surface. Oh, we're not going to reach into these. Should we? We don't know what we're looking for. Sure. Let's reach into the first tank. Conway reaches into the first tank. Conway's hand brushes against something roughly the size of his palm. Reach deeper into the tank. Conway's hand comes into contact with a scaly, uneven surface. As he runs his fingers along the bottom, a bead of sweat bridges the inches from his temple to the water surface. Something bites his forearm. He recoils. Yeah, that's fair. Sure, let's reach into the second tank. What can go wrong? Conway's fingers slip through something fleshy but inert. The sensation is nauseating. Conway reaches deeper into the tank. As his elbow passes into the pinkish mass, he realizes he's about to be sick from the smell and pulls away. Alright, let's do the third tank. The water seems to tremble with life. Conway can't tell if his hand is being nibbled by fish or massaged by the artificial current. As his eyes near the surface of the water, he can see something colorful glowing faintly at the bottom of the tank. Conway reaches deeper into the tank. A tremor spreads from his elbow out to his fingertips. and up to the base of his shoulder. His vision flickers. The water is running warm under his skin now, and he has the sensation that something is about to snap. He closes his eyes. He lays on a rooftop, new shingles rough beneath his back, swelling in the noon sun. He is exhausted. They must have started before dawn. His legs are sore from holding stable on the uneven surface, his wrists from breaking old sealant, his fingers from carefully lifting shingles to hammer down new ones. His boss, Ira, yells from the idling truck below. He shades his eyes with his hand. A beer would be good. It's barely past noon, but he's worked a full day already. What could the harm be? Maybe a shot at the counter, just to get his eyes open. Then a beer. He could offer to drive into town for lunch and stop at that place on Cumberland. The cashier pulls Conway roughly on the shoulder. He's been talking, yelling maybe, but it's all an echo now. Conway looks up, his neck stiff with pain, his right palm still tingling. The cashier points to the tank, then above it to a few holes torn into the wall. Nail holes from which an electric sign has come dislodged and fallen into the water. He helps Conway to his feet, looks at him pitifully, and returns to the cash register. Oh, we got electrocuted. That's what that was. Yikes. Alright, let's leave the shop. We're going to drive away. Alright, let's go back to the farm. That way we can then go to the Zero from there. Alright, there's the farm. Zero on-ramp. Get back on 65 heading north and take the first right after the artificial limb factory. Alright, heading north, first right after the artificial limb factory. Alright, there's the factory. Take a right. And then what? Oh, on-ramp. Okay. On-ramp question mark specifically. Act 1, Scene 3. I wonder how many scenes there are per act. Elkhorn Valley. Alright, doggy. Let's debrief. How's it going, Blue? Brushes some dirt off his hat. Huh. Not sure that lady was right about the on-ramp to Zero being here. Better look around, though. Must be down here somewhere. Let's take our time and check this out thorough, okay? Is that creaking the structure? 'Cause that's uneasy. Unnerving is what I meant. Oh, we got a sign that says entrance, okay. Not what I expected of an on-ramp. Act 1, Scene 4. Elkhorn Mine. Oh, this probably is not the on-ramp then. Not if we're in a mine. Did I go the wrong way? No, because it wouldn't have progressed via scenes, right? Shannon speaks into a large brick cell phone held up to her ear. Oh, I get to pick? It's $200 for 2 weeks. But can I trust him to not just change the locks? Yes, and I appreciate that, but... Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Shannon hangs up the phone and puts it away. Oh, we're playing a Shannon this time. Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. I saw the light was on, and I'm looking for the on-ramp, too. Do you believe in ghosts? Well, let's see. I do believe a place can be haunted, if that's what you mean. What about a person? Can a person be haunted? Sure, I guess a person could. Sometimes I feel haunted myself. What haunts you? Bad decisions, I guess. Wasted youth. Huh. Well, look. Here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lizette's Antiques, and I'm out trying to finish the job. You're making a delivery to the mine? Oh, no. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive, and I can't remember ever seeing that address before. Now I heard I need to take a highway called the Zero. So I met this young lady named Oliva Marquez, and she sent me on this way, and so here I am. Uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp, but that's what it's been like so far anyway, with... What? The Zero. Is that around here? I've never heard of the damn Zero. It doesn't sound like a real highway. But I know Weaver. I've known her all my life. She's my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. Weaver doesn't lie. One time when we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There was crushed metal everywhere, and we'd been hearing it echo through the house for years, she said. I was very upset, crying, and then my dad walked in the door, just come back from a trip to a junkyard collecting scrap metal to fashion into wind chimes. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke, and it wasn't a lie. At the time, I thought she meant it as a riddle or a puzzle. But Weaver's not a puzzle. She's a mystery. So maybe the Zero is down here somewhere. Maybe it is. Well, I won't mind the company. I've got business down here myself. I talked to Weaver earlier this evening, too. Or, anyway, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometimes. Weaver told me I had to come down here to Old Elkhorn Mine. She said I'd find something I've been looking for. What are you looking for? I'm not exactly sure. I have a few ideas. I'll know it when I see it. It's not such a bad thing, you showing up. All told, I'd rather not go down there alone. Your dog should stay up here, though. It's no place for a dog. This is an old mine. It runs pretty deep and tangled. If you were going to go down into it, find your on-ramp or whatever else, you've got to keep our bearings. I don't want to get turned around. I've got some gear here to measure conductivity, frequency response, stuff like that. Maybe we can find a way to put a signal out ahead, do some analysis and figure out what kind of topology we're up against. Sure, let's look around. I'm assuming I'm Conway again because the conversation let me pick his choices. Alright, can't read that. Can I talk to Blue? Let her know she has to stay here? No? Okay. If it's an on-ramp, shouldn't my car be able to fit? PA system. Oh, there it is. That runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works? Only one way to find out. Alright, give it a whirl. Is anybody down there? Nothing. Oh, there's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when the old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep stuff powered. You know, the miners used to have to pay just to run them fans and lights. Yeah, they got paid in these shitty plastic tokens. Coal script, you know? If you want to run the fans for a bit to clear the air, well, you have to put a token in. My parents used to work here. So did Weaver's parents. I guess a lot of folks' parents worked here. So let's just head into the mine and see what we see. Now, I definitely feel better getting some readings first. We don't know what it's like down there anymore. Years of seasonal changes and seismic irregularities could have totally reconfigured it. I'm not going in blind, and neither are you. I bet we just have to free up some power from the PA system. Everything is rationed here. Rationed. Here, set up that lamp of yours, and I'll go unplug the ceiling lamps. Oh, clears her throat nervously, thinks something clever to say, fidgets with his change in his pocket. Clears throat. I heard the speakers back here crackle a bit. It's on now. Try to say something into the mouthpiece. Well... Okay, I hear you. We need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep the tunnels are. Just make some noise into the mouthpiece. Taps the mouthpiece. Hums a deep tone into the mouthpiece. Whistles. Damn, that's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of them have ruptured or joined up with a cave system. Alright, I set up my spectrum analyzer. So let's just say something to the mouthpiece and we can get a sense for how narrow the mine tunnels are. Don't be shy. Just say anything that comes into your head. Tell me a story about something, or what did you have for breakfast today? I had breakfast with Lisette. She made biscuits. She talked about her late husband, Ira. Then we just sat there for a bit. Got it. Looks like the tunnels are pretty cramped. Yeah, low ceilings. Hope you're ready to stoop a bit. You're probably used to it. One more test. We just need to know if the air is breathable, or if it's too thin or too dense. Just sit real close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I'll measure the resonance of your breath with the air in the tunnels. Just try to relax. Try to breathe naturally. Calmly breathes and thinks about resting. Calmly breathes and remembers a moment earlier in the day. Getting some pretty strong readings here. I think we're in good shape, but keep it at it for a minute. Calmly breathes and visualizes a cold drink. Calmly breathes and relaxes as a pearl of feedback and loose rock engulf him. What? Oh no. That's not good. Act 1, Scene 5. Elkhorn Mine. Jesus, are you alright? What the hell? I'm okay. I've got you. You're alright. Shit, your leg is pinned. I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go. Are you okay? Can you put any weight on it? It's all messed up. Here, let's get you out onto the tram. There you go. Now, let's see if this thing has power. Well, okay, there's some luck, right? We should be able to ride this tram right out of one of the auxiliary exits. If there are any. I think there are. I can walk. No way, you need to stay off that leg or you'll just do more damage. We'll just find the exit and then figure out what to do from there. That's our first priority. So, the controls are over on your side. Let's get moving. What's this? Oh no, we want the lay on. Oh, there we go. Well, I'm glad we can both ride it. What are all these boats? Coffins? is it? Thank God. Let's go. Okay, yeah, I'd still like to look around a bit. I think I saw tunnels and broken up tracks back there. I'm wondering what's down there. If you wait for me here, I'll just go take another look around. Oh, sure. Okay, I'll be right here. Alright, so I clicked Shannon's line instead of Conway. Does that mean I'm controlling Shannon? I guess not, since you walked off the screen. Oh, I am controlling her. Okay. I wonder if I clicked Conway's line, if that meant I was going to control him and just hang out there for a bit. What are these? Helmets? Oh boy. What am I looking at here? Oh, there we are. Well, we're walking mostly okay. There she is. Okay, good. Good. Hey, stranger. Did you find what you were looking for? Yeah? Maybe? Look, we're not going to talk about that anymore, okay? Fair enough. How's the leg? I can walk on it, but it's slow. Well, I'll try not to get too far ahead of you. You don't mind me hitching a ride, do you? I kinda got a lift out here and wasn't sure if, when I'd be heading back. I can drive. Yeah, maybe that's best. Don't worry, I've been driving since I was 9. I guess I should look for another route to the Dogwood Drive. Yeah, alright. Well, maybe asking Weaver about the Zero was the wrong place to start. Maybe we should just ask her for specific directions. Her answers are complicated enough without a layer of indirection at her question. I saw Weaver at my workshop. That's up north by Lake Nolan, right at Wax and Peona, in the back of the bait shop. Pretty glamorous, right? These are the times we live in. She's either up there or back at the farmhouse. Whichever you want to head to first, just let me know. What is that button? You know, even Blue looks tired. Lizette's Antiques. I guess this is your truck. This is my truck. Alright, Blue. How's it going? Ah, Blue, this is Shannon. Nice to meet you, Blue. I've got some dry banana slices in my bag. Would you like one? Can dogs have banana? Yes. Maybe? Maybe. Take care of your friend here, and there's more from where that's come from. Alright, let's get in the truck. Conway gets back on the road. Do you want to go to the bait shop or to the farmhouse? We're closer to the farmhouse. Actually, we're kind of in the middle, right? Isn't the bait shop like over here somewhere? Let's go to the bait shop. Guitar player, huh? Oh, did I forget where the bait shop was? I forgot where the bait shop was. Alright, here's Peona. Nope, not this one. Oh, is it this location here? No, that's 88. There it is, bait shop. Okay. Connor and Shannon pull into the bait shop parking lot. Vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads, "Light bait, minnows, small and large for stripers. Nightcrawlers, chips, and beer. A green flyer hangs loosely from a bit of masking tape at eye level. To the shot's right, a dirt parking lot sprawls unevenly into the grass and then eventually trees. The bait shop is closed. Enter the side door to Shannon's workshop. Conway and Shannon walk around to the side of the building into the workshop. The walls are lined with cheap metal shelves, loaded precariously with vacuum tubes, awkwardly shaped metal casings, and coffee cans full of electronic components. Shannon leads Conway to the back of the room, where a few TV sets in the various states of disassembly are set up on the rough wooden table. She flips a switch on the power strip they're all plugged into, and the TV sets tremble to life. Ask Shannon about Weaver. Conway asks Shannon where she saw Weaver. Shannon points to a small security monitor on the table. The image on the screen is just black, but it seems to be fading slowly, almost imperceptibly different between different shades of black. Shannon tweaks a few knobs on the side of the monitor, but the picture doesn't change. Stare at the security monitor? Conway stares directly at the security monitor. The screen is a cavernous black. It hums and swells at the pace of the tide. Conway loses track of the workshop's walls. They could be inches away or miles. He is adrift on black water, traveling swiftly towards a rocky shore. There should be a lighthouse or a buoy by these rocks, but it's too dangerous. Shannon switches off the power strip. Weaver is not here. Alright, back to the house then. Act 1, Scene 6. Marquez Farmhouse. Nope, can't talk to Blue. Huh, poor guy, his leg. Oh, there's the house coming into view. Why can't I keep going? Oh, is Shannon helping him walk now? Yeah, looks like it. Oh, we can look at the graveyard. I suppose it is Shannon's family lot too, huh? There's nobody buried here, you know. It's decorative, I guess. Or it's art or something? I don't know. What are the names on the headstones? Nowaski, Padilla? I don't know those names. Maybe the people who lived here before? I know when they bought this property, it already had a house and everything. Or maybe they have some other symbolic meaning. Oh, I look at the headstone. Marquez. I used to think that was for my parents. Now, I don't know. Interesting. Oh, why did Shannon stop? You gonna come in, homie? So, this is where she was? Yeah, makes sense. This is where Weaver and her parents lived. They took out a bunch of loans, you know, and had this place built. Do you have any debts? I owe some people apologies. Well, you're lucky that's all you owe. My parents were like that, until the company store found a way to get to them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the fans and air purifiers, and for my mom's, it was canary. Two solutions to the same problem, but they sure sounded different. Weaver had debt too, a lot of it, all tuition. She said she was a mathematician or something? Yeah, she studied some esoteric stuff about something about using math to translate between Spanish and English. What? I think eventually Weaver put those math skills to work with all the red numbers in the family checkbook and got a clear sense of just how hopeless her situation was. So she left. I guess she drove away in the middle of the night. They woke up in the morning and the car was gone. Never came back. Until tonight. Someone else told me to come here and talk to her. Huh. Okay. I guess we two aren't the only ones she's been talking to. Oh, that's not something you see every day. That old TV right there? Well, that is a damn antique for you. I had a model like that in the shop once, but I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made. Say, do you mind if I open it up? Looks like the dials are all corroded and the screen is leaking light a bit. Come on, I bet Lisette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like this fall into disrepair. I mean, go for it, I guess. Oh, back to this, huh? Oh yeah, these tombs are all messed up. Look like they've been in a swamp or a cave or something. There's moss growing on this one. That's okay, I have a few spares in my bag here. Here, I pulled this one out of an old computer monitor. Just needs to be recalibrated a bit. Okay, that oughta... should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything? Hey, that looks dangerous. What are you doing there? Damn. Okay, here. I think the contacts are dirty. Now don't go telling my customers to clean off old vacuum tubes and spit. There, just gonna turn it north, south, and... Alright, zooming in is fine. I thought we were going to get electrocuted. Oh. It changed the outside. Oh, it looks like a road. Is that the 0? That looks like a 0. Or do not enter sign. I mean, I guess it could be either. Is that us? Are we going? Oh boy. End of Act 1. Okay. Well, let me quit before starting Act 2. Oh, that's the achievement for Act 1. Alright, we're gonna end it here. Oh, that's the sign we saw on the side of the road. Kentucky 0. Cool. Alright. So that's the beginning of our game. Very mysterious sounding. Everyone's a little bit weird. Right? A little, like, slightly off. Not that it's bad. It's just different. Just different. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this one. I hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. Stay tuned. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. You guys are the best. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really helps the channel grow. And I'll catch y'all next time in the second act of Kentucky Route Zero. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!